Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to everyone watching. This is Deborah Austin of Deborah Austin Coaching, and I am here today to talk about journaling prompts number 22 and 23 from my marriage manifestation journal. So, if my face is new to you, and here's my face, hello. If my face is new to you, my name is Deborah Austin. I am a life coach and marriage strategist, and I empower Black women to discover their truth and thrive in midlife marriages. And so I am right now going through my marriage manifestation journal that I created here, and I am covering all of the journal prompts, just giving some examples and some ideas on how you can complete the journal. So the journal right now is free for the month of August. And so I hope that you will take advantage of this and go ahead and get a download and start journaling for yourself. So if you're not familiar with journaling, I have actually done a YouTube video about journaling, so you can go back and read and watch that, get a little idea of how you might want to do your journaling. But for today, I want to go ahead and cover the journaling prompts 22 and 23. So let me go ahead and pull those up. All right, let me give you the full screen on this one. Journaling prompt number 22 says, I have excellent communication with my spouse. So in the journal, you will have lines as well as a page. There are lines below the journaling prompt, and there is a page that has just lines on it. It's all blank. As a matter of fact, I can show you one. Let me go towards the back. So here, this is how the second page looks. So the front of it looks like this, and then the back. So you have basically about a page and a half where you can write and do all your dream work, as I call it sometimes. So if you wanted to write on this prompt, you might say something like, my spouse, we have I have excellent communication with my spouse. And you may continue that sentence by saying how you have learned or what you have learned over the years are the best ways to communicate with your spouse. You may want to list some things that you have tried that have been successful. You can even include some things that haven't been successful, but that you learned from. I don't want you to focus on negative, so try not to include that if it's going to, take you down a path of, beating yourself up. But I do want you to use those types of experiences. And there's always some good there. They always talk about a silver lining. So you can use that and think about how you can change it so that it works the next time. So here you want to write in current present, sorry, not current, present tense, and or well, not even future tense. You want to write as if it is, because you want to feel that. You want to feel how you would feel if it were actually true. So when you are writing, think about how you would feel. You can include all of those things. Where do you feel like you may be? If, what type of communication works best with your spouse. You and your spouse may have some uh, different types of ways to communicate that maybe other people don't use. So if that's you, please add it in the comments and let me know what you might use. I have one suggestion, well, actually a couple that I've shared with some of my clients, and they're a little bit different, but they work. So if you are interested in learning those, I am going to be, I do have workshops and master classes where I share some of my coaching tools. And so communication is so important that it has its own category in so many different areas of life. And I will also be providing you with some tools to use that you can communicate better with your spouse. So you may, as I said earlier, you and your spouse may communicate better with writing. And if that's the case, you might want to use a little notebook where you write out how you feel if there's a difficult or a challenging conversation that needs to be had, instead of having it verbally initially, you can write down how you feel and they can respond in writing. And then you can decide how you want to go to it verbally. Because ultimately, you do want to talk about it. But sometimes it's easier to get started if you just write out how you feel. That also keeps you from being interrupted and you're able to get all your thoughts together. So think about that as a communication tool of writing it out before you actually verbalize it with your spouse. All right, so that's an idea, some ideas for the 22nd prompt, and this is the 23rd prompt. So let me get you the full screen on that one. This one says, my spouse and I spend quality time together. I. So here, of course, you want to add in some ways, come up with some different ways, some things that maybe you haven't done before, something out of your comfort zone, something way outside the box that would be fun, that while you are doing it, you are able to communicate. The the quality time means that there's interaction. So you don't want to be, well, that's not necessarily true. It's like if you go to the movie, you don't want to be talking through the movie, but it is still quality time together. And then you can talk about it afterwards. So, um, or, the two of you may like to discuss the movie while you're watching it. So of course, if you're home, that's wonderful. That may not be such a great idea if you're in a movie theater, but if you're at home and it's just the two of you, because we're midlife wives, so most of us are either empty nesters and retired, or are empty nesters and will be retiring soon. But a lot of us have a lot of alone time. So as couples, and so you may have the opportunity to binge through some shows on Netflix or something, and that's how you all have quality time. My husband and I play golf. We go to the beach. We watch movies. We go on drives. We do all kinds of things, walk in nature, and just spend that time. Sometimes it's just quiet time, but it is quality time. So what does your quality time look like? What kinds of ideas and things do you have that you do that you and your spouse consider to be quality time? If you have made it to the end of this video, I would like for you to share that with me. And I would also like for you to give me 3 clocks to demonstrate time. So again, just to recap, our 2 journaling prompts for today, 22 and 23, were: I have excellent communication with my spouse, I, and then the next one was, my spouse and I spend quality time together. So I hope that you are able to join me next time for prompts 24 and 25. If you are just getting started, no worries. This is a take it at your own pace, but I am providing you guidance. The videos are here. You'll be able to watch the replay, stop it, listen, all of that. So no worries if you weren't here at the beginning. You can start wherever you are, but I do want you to start. So I thank you for your attention. I thank you for your time. I hope that you will go ahead and download your copy. It's free only for the month of August. So at the end of August, it will not be a free download anymore. It's going to go back to its regular price. So Go ahead and catch it while you can. So, again, the Marriage Manifestation Journal is a free download. The link is in the description, and you will be able to download it for free through the end of August. So, again, this is Deborah Austin of Deborah Austin Coaching. I look forward to hearing from you. Please subscribe, please comment, share, like, all the things that will allow others to know about me and have an opportunity to get this wonderful resource. So, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever time you may, I don't know where you are, but I appreciate you sharing with me. Let me know that you were here. So, again, 3 clock emojis if you made it to the end. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.